Neymar's transfer to PSG has to be the weirdest transfer saga I've witnessed ever since watching football. The move was completed last week, and I'm still really kind of confused. I remember Cristiano Ronaldo wanting to leave, and all of those headlines, which, by the way, show up every single year, so it's not exactly news. I remember Zlatan's entire contract thing with Manchester United, them not wanting him to sign again. I also remember Morata's exit. Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna stay? Juventus, AC Milan, Chelsea, where to? Lukaku, James. There were so many things that happened in the span of 2 months. Neymar is not really one of them. And in my opinion, it is extremely shady. There were many things, controversies surrounding this transfer. If we sit down and talk about all of them, we're going to sit here for hours. So that is not why I created this video. Instead, I created this video to talk about why this move potentially could be the greatest move for Neymar's career. Now, of course, conversely, if I talk about why it was dumb to leave Barcelona, I'm going to stay here for a while too, but we don't have time for that. I don't, you don't. So I've compiled three main reasons why this move is amazing for Neymar's career. David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Neymar Jr. When I say those three names, you know what I think of? Great football players who happen to be good looking. Cristiano Ronaldo made $93 million last year, 35 of them being from endorsements. David Beckham, who was a genius on the field, is recognized as the handsome, charismatic guy who appears on Pepsi commercials in North America. Neymar has the potential to be better than them in this day and age. You see, because the thing about Neymar is that he gives off this pretty boy vibe that resonates with these Instagram, Snapchat people in this day and age. Add to that the fact that Neymar is playing in the French league right now. La Liga has Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Antoine Griezmann. EPL has Aguero and Eden Hazard and Paul Pogba. Who does the French league have? Who? Mbappe? This kid is only 18 years old, so no. Neymar is not going to be the face of the French league. And the $22 million of endorsements he made last year with Beats, Nike, Panasonic, they're going to double in the next 2 years. All because Neymar went to the French league.
Neymar, você falou muito sobre os motivos que te trouxeram aqui no PSG, aqui para o PSG, né? O quanto afetou a sua decisão também um desejo de um dia ganhar a bola de ouro, de ser o melhor do mundo? É algo que fica na sua cabeça?
É claro que todo jogador, né, de futebol sonha em ganhar uma bola de ouro um dia, né? Eu não vou falar que eu não sonho com isso, que eu não quero. Sim, eu quero, mas não é uma coisa.
Now, it is no question that Neymar is one of the greatest players today. In his 4 years with Barcelona, he has won the Champions League once, he won La Liga twice, Copa del Rey 3 times, and has won Supercopa de España, UEFA Super Cup, and FIFA Club World Cup one time each. Alongside all of those achievements, he has also scored 105 goals and assisted 80 times in those 4 years. Now, if you ask me, that is fantastic, because imagine doing all of that while playing next to the greatest striker that we have today in Luis Suarez, and arguably the best player of all time in Lionel Messi. It's awesome. It's fantastic. And that is exactly why, at the age of 25, it is time to move on. Imagine the damage he would cause in the French league, knowing that the level of competition in the French league is much weaker than the one in Spain. Imagine playing next to Messi at one point, and Suarez, and even at one point Alexis Sanchez. Imagine playing now against Real Madrid and actually becoming a threat against them. Imagine facing a defensive juggernaut like Atletico Madrid and Juventus, or even destroying Bayern Munich in the semifinals. How awesome is that? Okay, now imagine playing Olympique Lyon next Saturday. Do you see the level of competition? Like what happened to it, how it dipped significantly? Neymar is not only going to become the world's highest paid player, he's not going to only become the most expensive player in history. He will also become the best player in the world. It's only a matter of time. To him, it's time for the student to beat the master, and that Ballon d'Or dream is soon going to become a reality. Of course, now if you ask me, at the time of MSN, who is their best player? Personally, I will tell you Messi, and then I'll say Suarez, and then I'll say Neymar. But I know that Neymar has the potential to become greater than Suarez, but he isn't. He wasn't. And Messi, of course, is much better than both of them. And Neymar realized that. Neymar realized, he said, hey, you know what? If I want to become the man, I have to leave. To be the man, you gotta beat the man, right? So he understands that Messi's relevance will cease 5 years from now. And 5 years from now, Neymar will be 30. So he realized, I have to leave. I have to establish my dominance somewhere. 4 years under Messi, I've learned a lot. 2 years with Suarez, I learned about finishing. 4 years under Messi, I learned about dribbling and free kicks. That is something that I noticed. So now the next step is to go somewhere where I can become the man. And PSG was the right choice because if he goes there, he's their greatest player. Of course, they have another Uruguayan over there in Cavani and another Argentinian in Di Maria. Basically, this guy went from drinking a Pepsi to a Pepsi diet. But he is going to establish his dominance there. Now, like I said, aside from the marketing aspect of it, aside from becoming the greatest in the world, a man really sometimes needs to feel dominance, and that's what Neymar wants. Now, with him being on that team, the odds of them winning the Champions League, like I said, will become much greater. And winning their league and their domestic cup will once again become an expectation as it was when Zlatan was their man. Hey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and feel free to share your thoughts down below on this transfer. I am Soccrates, and I'll see you in the next video.